Hi, in this video we're going to learn how to use the new summary analysis. As you can see, we are in the expert view. The summary analysis is in the expert view. Okay, so basically you see that we have some black arrows here and certain fields like referrals related to state, city, and zip code, they have the possibility to produce a summary. Let's see a simple one. If I click here in the black arrow, I have this as a suggestion because that is the default. But when I click summary, I can look for whatever I want. Let's say I want Facebook, I can type Facebook, but I don't want that right now and click on find from all or find from selected. But I'm gonna click summary. And also I can add, if I want to add the summary to the clipboard and to the summary screen, which is most important. Because I can go to the summary screen and then simply click cancel and stay here, which is the previous summary screen, right? So I click again and I have 27 out of the 100 that I have here, 27 other, 20 Twitter, and 17 YouTube, 15, 11, and 10. So this is in order. I can go and select any of them just by clicking on them. So I can click Instagram, select all, and it will be selected. I can also expand. So let's say that I want Instagram and Facebook. I can expand and have both, in this case, 15 of Instagram and 10 plus 10 of Facebook. So I have 25 selected. Also, I can do something very special, but I'm going to show it to you in another field. Okay, so I'm going to select all again by clicking all the records. But usually you could do it with your clients or whatever, depending on what you want to do. The sky's the limit. I'm just showing you the capabilities. The city is a very special one. It's a very special field because when I click on it and I click summary, it's going to ask me if I want to add the state to the city. And that is because in larger numbers, you're going to find the same city in several states. And those might not be the ones that you want when you go to the business finder area, which I'm going to show in a second now. So I'm going to say yes, even though you can say no and only extract the different cities. But I'm going to extract with the state as well. And I'm going to calculate. So I'm going to say yes. So I have this one. So I have 4 records, which is 4%, obviously because I have 100 records. So I have 4 records that are from Sacramento, from California. But if this Sacramento would be for another city as well, somewhere, like for example, I don't know if I have an example here, maybe not, that I would have the same city into different states. But it would be certainly possible. So just for the sake of the argument, I'm going to put this one that is in San Diego. I have 2, right? So I'm going to put one San Diego in Arizona as well. Okay, and I'm going to recalculate just to do this test and you can understand what are the possibilities. So in this case, where I have San Diego, okay, so I have a San Diego here, one in California, and one in Arizona. Well, obviously this is not true, and then it's not gonna give me a nice result potentially later, so I'm gonna put it back to the correct one and even recalculate one more time quickly. So also I saved it to the clipboard. Okay, so I have that list in the clipboard. But I can click, as I explained before, and select any of these and click all, for example. In this case, I'm going to select two from Boulder, Colorado. And then I'm going to, in this case, select expand all, meaning that I'm going to select all of these at once. Okay, and it's asking me if I want to put it in the clipboard. I'm going to say yes. And this is very important because, so it's taking longer because it's selecting everything, and it did by now, okay, all these cities, because we only have 73. The reason being is that I may have some cities without being blank, or simply have more than 60. I can only calculate the 60 more dense. All of these are 1. These are 4, 3, and 2, and 2, and 2, and 2. So this is important. 60 is a big number when you're going to do stats. So I'm going to paste the list here just to show you the list. Okay, you see, it has the city, and it has the state. Okay, so I don't need this for anything, so I'm going to delete it. But I'm going to go into the marketing area, into the business lead finder. So the business lead finder, I can paste that list by clicking the paste button into the city, including the state, and I'm going to find all the cities by zip code and state with just one click. So I'm going to say all, and it's going to put it in order of the ones at the top are going to be the ones that have more records. Okay, so I have here selected 1125 lines, because obviously I have several zip codes, for example, for Sacramento, big city, and I have the population, okay, for the state. Is not one of the 500 cities more populated, by the state certainly. It's a big state, obviously, and so it has almost 40 million. I mean, this is only a guide that you can use. It's not something you need to take to the letter. It might be off, but but it's a pretty accurate, at least to this date. And then from here, I can select, for example, and I can say, okay, give me mortgage brokers, right? And I'm going to click on search industry. I'm here in Sacramento. I'm sorry, I moved by mistake because I sorted. Didn't want to sort, actually. I click here by mistake. I'm going to have to select in order to maintain that order that I have here. Okay, I click and I sort it by city. Okay, so now again I'm gonna go to the top, and I'm gonna look for mortgage broker. So I click search industry, and it's looking here in mortgage broker in Sacramento, California. Okay, so from here you can obviously investigate this. You can see the website. You can investigate this company in the sense of calling them. I mean, if you are interested, and make your offer, whatever. And it's possible even to copy completely all this into the record, but that is in another video. But still, you can copy the phone number and the website So you can do those the address even is easy to copy, and then you can add it to the database if the person, if the company was receptive to your message, whatever you wanna do with that. Okay, so that is the way it works. And then once you have done, all the ones from Sacramento, you will click to go to the next city, and automatically it will go to the next city. In this case, will be this one. And again, you can repeat and do exactly the same in the sense of your promotion, whatever it's going to be. So that's it. The most important part, even though this is a complement part of the whole summary analysis, but you may have a summary analysis to know, for example, how many, if you select, let's say, all your customers, right? You select all your active customers, you may have an idea how many do you have per state if you do this per state. So I'm going to do this per state now. Summary. And I have 19 California in this test. So I have 21. The rest are blank. And I have 21 lines. And this one is 19, so I can select and just by clicking there, okay, and so on and so forth. I mean, it's as simple as that. So I hope that you enjoyed this area, and thank you.